What's up, YouTube? People of the internet. Kind of a new thing for me here. Gonna be, I've been into Magic the Gathering quite a bit lately. Got started playing a couple years ago, but overall this last summer, been playing an EDH group, commander group. Buying a lot of product, opening a lot of products. I figured, why the hell not? Let's put it on YouTube. Let's open up some stuff. So today I'm going to get started right off the bat with some Double Masters VIP packs. I was able to pick up 3 of them today. They came out today. Kind of a lot of hubbub that's been going on around this set. Notably, the expense of the packs. These are $100 a pack, depending on where you get them. I've seen stores around me trying to sell them for $130. I was able to get them at $88 each. So, but yeah, so it's gonna be Double Masters here. I know that Wizards hadn't really done a Masters in a little bit. I think around 2018 might have been their last, and then they said they weren't going to do Masters for a while. Then guess what? They came right back and decided to go all out and do Double Masters. So the deal with these is you get 2 foil borderless rares or mythics and 2 foil rares or mythics. My understanding, where they've got a little bit of backlash here, is that you cannot get 2 foil borderless mythics. They're basically going to be either 2 rares or a rare and a mythic. I don't know if that applies to the standard non-borderless ones as well. But yeah, the box is pretty cool here, very shiny. There's a little bit of, again, a little bit more, upsetness on the part of Magic players that Wizards did not wrap these with their official logo cellophane, meaning that technically you could open this carefully and reseal it and shrink wrap it and have possibly counterfeit products. So I wonder how that's going to play out in the long term. It's something we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start opening, see what we get. There's a lot of these on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers doing this right now, opening up packs. But I find myself a little bit annoyed at just kind of the overall. There's just a lot of it's kind of overdone. I see a lot of it just being overdone. When they get the one, let's say we get a Force of Will or something out of these, and people just explode and they scream, "Oh my gosh!" and blah 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 blah. No one really does that. My aim here is to kind of just bring you guys some more realistic perspectives and box openings, so we don't have to go through the whole 20 minutes of story and chat and blah blah blah. We'll just kind of take a look at what's in the box and keep it nice and simple. So there's 3 here. I've got a few more coming on the way from eBay, as well as a regular box of Double Masters. So I'll be opening that as well, and you guys can go ahead and stay tuned to those if you'd like. If you like the videos, I don't care if you like, share, subscribe. That's not. I have a day job. This isn't going to be my main source of income, so you can do whatever you want with it. If this gets no views, that's fine too. So with that, we'll go ahead and start opening. We'll be using our trusty handy dandy KitchenAid knife from Target. Yeah, super cool. They get dull in about 6 months, which is, that's real neat. Need to sharpen them. So here we go. All right, pack number 1. Be very careful not to scratch the fancy schmancy box. Masters, again, the box itself has a treatment almost like a foil card, so it looks pretty neat. But I'm going to kind of be careful opening these. I might leave them on the shelf for a little while. Of course, that'll prove to be harder than it looks to do. Let's just go for it. So this is 1 pack of cards. Retailer on $100. It's pretty nuts, but it is fun. I've had a little bit of spending money lately, so go ahead and see what we get. Inside the box, it's pretty much just the pack of cards in a wrapper. Again, like no Wizards branding or anything on that. See how people feel about that. I've heard, like I said, I've heard a little bit of outcry that there's these do have the potential for being counterfeit. So one way you can fight that is always make sure you get them from your local game store and support local business, which I was able to do in this case. So let's go ahead and crack it open. I'm not an expert on Magic the Gathering. I don't know everything about it. I've just gotten into it the last couple years, so I will only really be giving my comments from a newbie perspective. So we're starting off with Apprentice Wizard, Revoke Existence, Skinbrand Goblin, Sift, drawing 3 cards, it's a draw card, Chatter of the Squirrel, create a token, Urza's Power Plant, that's a cool one. I do like the Urza lands, those are kind of a cool, they've been around for a while. I know I have a few others of them, so that's pretty neat. And with these, if you control Urza's Mine and an Urza's Tower, you can add 2 colorless mana. Got a Bone Picker. Flying and Death Touch costs you less if a creature died this turn. A Death Hood Cobra. Trying not to skip to the borderless in the back there. This one you can give it Reach or Death Touch. Eager Construct enters the battlefield. Each player may scry 1. Crop Rotation. Great card. You can sacrifice a land, search your library for a land. Great to get the lands you need out of your library. This one gives creatures +1/+1 whenever something comes in the battlefield. Pretty neat. Oval Chase Daredevil. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under control, you may return this card from your graveyard to your hand. So you can kind of regenerate that effectively. Sandstone Oracle. Choose an opponent with this, comes in the battlefield. If they have more hands than you, draw cards equal to the difference. So good card draw there. Cranial Plating. Gives you +1/+0 for each artifact you control. You can attach it for 2 black. Or equip for 1 colorless. Or 1 of any color, I suppose. Enlarge. Gives a creature +7/+7. Make him a chonky beast. Him or her, or it. And Trample. Must be blocked if able. Kuldotha Flame Fiend. Enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. This will do 4 damage. Chief Foundry gives artifacts +1/+1. Our first rare in the set here, Magus of the Will. Exile Magus of the Will. Until end of turn, you may pull lands and cast spells from your graveyard. Card would be put in your graveyard for anywhere this turn. Exile that card instead. For 2 black and 10. Another rare, Grand Architect. Other blues get +1/+1. Target effect becomes blue. Get yourself some colorless mana there. And our first borderless rare, we've got Thoughtseize. That is cool looking. I gotta say, these are neat. They're pretty cool looking cards. Great foiling. Good foiling to me is when you can essentially see all the colors of the rainbow in it. I've seen some crappy foilings where you just kind of get a shiny gleam to it and it doesn't really have the colors. This you get some really cool colors off it, so that's really neat. Thoughtseize. And our second, Sword of Fire and Ice. That is a great card. This is one of the higher up ones in, as far as cost. I believe it's going for $80-90 bucks, and I was actually looking to get some equipment out of this, so I'm glad there's one right away. Protection from red and from blue. I was going to say I'm looking to create a equipment deck, artifact/equipment deck, so this will go great in that. Gives you creature +2/+2 and protection from red and blue. When it deals combat damage to a player, deals 2 damage to any target. You need to draw a card. A lot of things going on with this. Great card, very cool art. I love it. Pretty excited about that one. You notice I didn't have to explode with crazy energy there, you know? I get it's the internet nowadays and we got to be excited to keep anyone's attention, but hopefully people are still watching this. But this, I just feel really good about that. So, and our lands, we've got, I think we believe we get a couple of each here. There should be a couple foil. Swamp. A couple of different islands here. I like the full arts. My understanding was the artist who did these kind of had some hubbub in the media, taking advantage of girls in one way or another, and people seem to think he's kind of a shithead for it. So, you know, I think they look neat. So there's a foil for forest. A couple of creature tokens. Are they double-sided? They are. Angel Mirror, Shapeshifter, and Cat. This is pack number 1. Put our lands together here. Love these lands. Alright, on to pack 2. Again, if you like this kind of videos, I'm looking to have more of a chill vibe to mine. Not really looking to scream and freak out and make taco jokes and all that. Just kind of taking it easy. Seeing what happens. If you're looking to see what you get out of these packs firsthand, this is a good way to do it. See Frogify right on top there. I have a few other copies of that. Basically turns a creature into a 1/1 frog, I believe. Or not your creature, but a creature. Not bad. I've seen a lot of powerful creatures be turned into not so powerful creatures with these. So, Battle Rattle Shaman. Give your beginning of combat, you may have a target creature get +2/+0. Parasitic Strix, flying. If you control a black permanent, the target player will lose 2 life and you will gain 2. Strength of Arms, target creature gets +2/+2 in a turn. If you control equipment, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. Whisper of the Wilds gives you a kind of a land drop, not a land drop, it gives you 1 green mana here. Ferocious, add 2 green mana by tapping this, and activate only if you control a creature power 4 or greater. You get a creature out of power 4 or greater, you can start tapping this as a mana source. That's cool. Urza's Mine, that'll go well with the we had Urza's Tower, right? I really like the full arts. Urza's Power Plant. Urza's Mine and Urza's Power Plant together there. I'm hoping to get all 3 in these. I do like the full arts because I know when you connect them they kind of make one scene, and that's pretty neat. So Urza's Mine and Urza's Power Plant. We'll put those together. Twisted Abomination. Pay a black to regenerate to regenerate this, and you can swamp cycle it by paying 2. Search your library for a swamp card. Put it in your hand. Get those lands out. Fierce Empath. Enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with converted 6 mana cost 6 or greater. Put in your hand, shuffle. I've noticed a big part of this game is just being able to get things out of your library without having to rely on drawing. That really gives you a big advantage. +4/+2. This is Willshock Gauntlets. That's sweet looking. I like the vintagey art style. I'm pretty much a sucker for any vintage looking art. They went kind of a direction where I feel like all the art looked the same for the last 10 years or so. Not altogether, but it's neat. It doesn't untap during its color's untap step. Basically, but you use that once until you can untap the creature. Crop Rotation. There's another one of these. Search for a land card. Crop Rotation number 2. Valor in Akros. Creature enters the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. That's good. Oval Chase Daredevil. This guy will let you return it from your graveyard to your hand whenever you enter an artifact. An artifact comes in the field for artifact decks like I'm planning on working on, but the Sword of Fire and Ice, this will be nice. Give me rhyming up a storm. Sandstone Oracle, flying, enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. The player has more cards in hand than you, draw cards equal to the difference. We got one of those in the last pack. Basalt Monolith, very cool looking. Doesn't untap, but it does give you 3 colorless mana for cost of 3 mana. It is reusable if you keep paying those 3. Dismantle. Destroy target artifact. If it had counters on it, that many gets put on an artifact that you control. Steal those +1s. Again, love the art. Very cool. Sarah Sphinx, flying and vigilance for 4. Nice and simple. Golem Artisan. You can give a target artifact creature some +1s. Or make it gain, or you could actually do both of these since they are at instant speed, they don't require tapping. Gain your choice of flying, trample, or haste. That's great too. Now we're on to the rares / mythics. That is a mythic. Kragenwick Cremator. When Kragenwick Cremator enters the battlefield, discard a card at random. If you discard a creature card this way, He'll deal damage equal to that card's power to target player or planeswalker. Nice. Very cool. And Kemba. I love legendary creatures. Give me commander options. At the beginning of your upkeep, you create a 2/2 white cat for each equipment attached to it. That could also go in my equipment deck. Cool. And Exploration. Rare, borderless. Love that. Very shiny. All the colors of the rainbow in there. You may play an additional land on each of your turns for just 1 green mana. That's great. And a mana crypt. Holy cow. Okay. I see why people freak out. I'm getting excited now. This is kind of the top card in the set. Wow, very neat. At the beginning of your upkeep, you flip a coin. If you lose a flip, it does 3 damage to you. Otherwise, you can use this to get 2 mana, 2 colorless for 0. This is a very famous card, I know. It's kind of the big one in the set, so it's very cool to open that. Sweet. Very, very fun. And our lands. I think my wife just got home, so if she comes up and comes to say hi, that's what that, you'll know it's her. Swamp, Swampy Swamp, Foil Swamp. Love these foil cards. I'm not going to comment on the guy who did the art. You know, there's a lot of assholes out in the world. I don't know if can I swear on YouTube? I don't even know. A lot of buttheads out in the world. You know, a lot of your favorite athletes and musicians and, you know, people of status can not always be great people, and there's probably a lot of it that we don't hear about and don't find out. I can't believe that mana crypt. Look at that. I don't usually get that lucky with these, so that's cool. Put these with our lands. Put our second pack here. We just need an Urza's Tower. That guy aside. You know, if people end up liking these, I could see myself going a direction of doing giveaways and that kind of thing. I think the whole Patreon thing's a little lame. I don't know. I suppose you make money off it, and you can see why people do it, I guess. But yeah, if these ended up getting hits, I would be certainly willing to put some packs up for grabs, do some giveaways, maybe card giveaways. Pack number 3, last one for the day. Very shiny. Love the box itself. Wish everything looked as cool as they released. Alright, boys and girls, Sanctum Gargoyle right in the front there. What do you do, Sanctum Gargoyle? Well, he's got flying. Swoop in. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Valduvian Rage. Let's see. Make sure these are in view here. Target attacking creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. Metallic Rebuke. You can improvise. Your artifacts will help cast it. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. A little counter spell there for you. Another big part of the game. Ancestral Blade. Lets you create a 1/1 white soldier when it comes in and attach this to it. You can give it +1/+1. You kind of beef it up right away. Cast down. Destroy target non-legendary creature. Won't kill your friend's commanders, but it'll destroy something of theirs. Elvish Aberration. This costs you 6, but you can. It is a 4/5 creature, and it can be tapped for 3 green mana, or you can cycle it and find 2 forests, or 1 forest for 2. Urza's Tower. There it is. Look at that. 3 packs. All 3 Urzas. That's something to celebrate. Makes you feel good. Tumble Magnet. Enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters. Remove a charge counter. Tap artifact or creature. I can keep my pile going here. Another Volshok Gauntlets. I love the creepy hand look, and this. I guess they're gloves or some sort. Creep creature. Oh, I already read that one. I'll skip that one. Throne of Geth. Sacrifice an artifact and proliferate. That gives you more of whatever counters you have on the battlefield. Disciple of the Vault. Artifacts put in your graveyard from the battlefield. You may have target opponent lose 1 life. A lot of these seem to be kind of centered around artifacts. Getting a lot of good artifacty cards. Pongify. Destroy target creature. Can't be regenerated. Its controller creates a 3/3 green ape. So if they have something larger, you can knock it out and let them get something smaller for it. Weapons Trainer will give other creatures +1/+0 as long as you control equipment. Another, once again, goes with the artifact equipment theme. I wonder if they deliberately did that or not. Rush to Knowledge, draw cards equal to the highest CMC among permanents you control. Get some big creatures out. I know I've got a Joda Archmage Eternal deck where I get a lot of big creatures out for one of each mana color. And this would probably be useful in that deck. Should be onto the rares pretty soon here. We have Clotha Flame Fiend. Maybe I can put these better in the view here. This will let you sacrifice an artifact. If you do, deals 4 damage, divided among any number of targets. Enlarge. We already have one of those, I believe. Gives a creature a nice beefy +7/+7. Pentad Prism. That looks sweet being foil. Sunburst. I love when cards seem to have when you get foil cards that seem to go with the theme because of the foiling, like rainbowy kind of, you know, prism cards or anything like that. Remove charge counters and add a mana of any color. Onto the rares. Walking Ballista. Enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, depending on how much you spent on the card. Put one on this and remove it to deal damage to any target. That's alright. And Dark Confident. I haven't heard of this card before. Dark Confident, to the beginning of your upkeep, reveal a top card of your library and put that card in your hand. You lose life equal. So basically, it lets you just grab cards without having to draw them. You do lose life equal to its CMC. Here we go. Urza's Mine. That's beautiful. Tap it to add colorless, but if you control your other two here, the tower and plant, you get 2. So potentially, if you were to grab all three of these out of your library, you'd be tapping for a whole lot of colorless mana to help you cast your spells. Gotta give that a closer view. I don't know if this camera autofocuses or what. Probably not. Very cool. And Avacyn. Oh, that was one of the big ones too, one of the more expensive mythics. So we have Avacyn, Angel of Hope, Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible. Other permanents have Indestructible. Give everything you have out there on the battlefield the inability to be destroyed by cards that say destroy it. That is definitely a good commander card. Very neat. And then we have our lands. Sex Predator lands. Elf Warrior, that's sweet looking. Very happy with these actually. I really enjoyed the pack opening. Hope you guys liked it. We'll take a look here at all of our rares and mythics. Why don't we do that? Let's find them. These were the non-rares mythics. Going along with Urza's and Avacyn, we'll put the foil. I don't want to spit on these. Put the foil borderless showcase, whatever you call them, over here. Kemba, Kragenwick. What I like to do is, after I open packs, I typically go through and add up the value of the cards and see if they ended up being worth more than what I paid for them. I have a feeling this one will, given at least the mana Crypt. Sword Fire, nice. Thoughtseize. I didn't get any repeats in the full. That's nice. Sometimes you get 2 of something, it's, you know, you would have rather had something else. Although I wouldn't have cried if I got 2 mana Crypts either. Dark Confident. Confidant. Must be French origin. That must be it there. So we have, unless I missed something. Urza's are these? I don't think these are. No, these are all commons. Prison. These were alright. So 3 packs. We got, yep, 6 of each. In the 3 packs, we got rare, mythic, rare, rare. There's a rare and a rare. 1 non-borderless mythic and rare, mythic, rare, mythic, mythic, and rare. So we ended up with 3 borderless rares, 3 borderless mythics. Can't complain about that. 3 packs, 1 in each. I think that's pretty good pulls. ladies and gentlemen. And then one of the standard foil mythics, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rares. Looking pretty good. Looking forward to the other packs I get, and I'll put those up on YouTube as well. Thanks for watching. I don't care if you like, subscribe, or share. Just hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a great day, and take it easy. So I completely forgot we had a couple of extra goodies picked up today while I was at the store. They had these for under TCG prices, so I figured what the heck. So we'll do a quick collector booster of 421 and 2 of Theros. I haven't bought any Theros. I did buy 3 packs of 421 before and got some kind of okay stuff in it. Nothing crazy, but I figured we'll pop them and see what happens. We'll start with, let's go to Theros. That came out earlier. Hope you guys are having a good evening. It's late at night here. About to go to bed, but let's see what we get here. Figured why not. Nathan's Huntmaster, Important Betrayal, Soul Reaper of Mogus, Woman of the Forge. Guess I can bring him closer. A Forest, Traveler's Amulet, Mire Triton, Dawn of Angel, nice little plains, full art swamp. Those are nice. I always liked these full art cards. And to the rares, Deathbell, War Cry, non-foil. A little bit better picture there. Ashiok's Erasure. This is a full art. That's good to see. Flash it in. Enters the battlefield, you exile this target spell. Opponents can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. And when it leaves the battlefield, return that to its owner's hand. Nice full art there. Tyrannica. Legendary. This could be your commander. You got Vigilance. When it attacks, you untap another target creature you control until end of turn. That has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. And Ashiok, ooh, a full art Planeswalker. Ashiok. I don't actually know too much about these. Might be kind of a good one. I'll have to look it up. Maybe not, but it's mythic. Good to see. Its ultimate there is casting 3 face-up cards for your opponent's on from exile without paying their mana cost. That could be pretty dang good, so excited to look that one up. The camera sucks, but maybe I'll get a better one. And Caliphate here at the end. I think I already have one of those. And Soldier Token with the Pegasus. That's pretty neat. Let's move on to Theros pack number 2. I don't know how the audio and video look. This is a new thing for me. Get it sorted as we go. If anyone's watching this, I appreciate you. Citizen Skirmisher foil, Rumbling Sentry foil, Forest foil. Not going to try to say that one. Familiar foil. Fruit of Tizarus, Siona foil, Captain of the Piles. Actually, I might get a better picture here. Turn the light on. See the foiling. Mystic Repeal. Very shiny. Really great foiling on the collector stuff, actually. Not upset about that at all. Entrancing Lyre. Plains. Going on to the rares here. Another Ashiok. Didn't they get? It has a different Ashiok Planeswalker. A lot of Ashiok in these packs. I know a lot of people are big fans of Ashiok and the lore behind her. I need to look more into it myself. This gains control of all creatures target opponent controls. That's pretty neat. Doesn't even say till end of turn, so they're just yours. That's pretty ridiculous. And then a full art Tectonic Giant. Attacks or becomes the target of a spell. You can choose 1, 3 damage to each opponent, or exile top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them till end of turn. You may play the card. Nice. Cool looking card. Ephemia. Foil. Daxos non-foil. Ooh. Little secret. Another Ashiok. Is there just a ton of Ashiok in this? I don't really know. Or is this kind of unusual? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into this. But we got a foil full, borderless full art, whatever you call these. Showcase. I don't know the difference. I think these are showcase. This is a full or borderless. Yeah, same as the Nightmare Muse from before. but this one's a foil. Not too bad. I'm going to do a little bit of TCG pricing and see what these come out to be, if these are the good ones or what. Looks pretty cool to me. I'm happy with it just by how they look. And we'll do one pack of Core 21 here. Scarred Barons, Gain of Life, Rise Again, Library Larcenist. Just played a little bit of Jumpstart earlier today and had this one in there. Fall Swamp, Full Rain of Revelation, Sanctum of Stone Fangs. It's kind of the showcase type of, I don't know if that's what that's called, shrine. Foil Mountain, Sublime Epiphany, full art. One or more, you can do a lot of stuff for this one. Conspicuous Snoop, Hooded Blightfang, excuse me. Fierce Protege, Badger's Acolyte, Scavenging Ooze. I really like Scavenging Ooze. I played a game. I did a draft and had a Scavenging Ooze, and for some reason completely ignored its ability and never really did this, which made me look very stupid. So learned from that. Basically, anything in your graveyard, you kick it into exile, and if it's creatures, you put +1s on this and gain a life. So Scavenging is pretty cool, pretty sweet. Love it. Chandra's Magma, Liliana's Devotee foils, and a bird foil. That's it. Thanks for watching. Just a little bit of a bonus at the end there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Looks like some cool stuff out of these packs. I'm going to do a little bit of pricing on TCG and see if I got my money's worth. I think I paid 20 each for, or 20 for the Core 21, and I don't remember for the Theros to look up. But thanks for watching. Have a super night. Talk to you guys later.